Hi, and welcome to the second step of what we're going to make. So I'm going to unsuppress this feature so you can see. This is the front, it says back, but it's the front of our object. So what I'm going to do now is, you saw that there was text on everything. We're going to worry about that a little bit later. But what I'm going to do is I want to show you how to make this, and you can see that it shows up as a different solid. If I go in and I make this a regular part, see how it makes them all one piece? I don't want that. So what I did when I extruded it, I selected what I created, and then I clicked on this little new solid here, and it created it as a new part. And since I did that, it changed the color, so I'm going to go back here and I'm going to go back down, and I'm just going to change it to a different color so you can see that these are two different solids in one part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make this. So I'm just going to suppress this feature again, and I'm actually going to do it so it's on the front over here so you can see. So what I'm going to do is, and this doesn't matter, you can choose to start here or you can choose to start here. Either one. If you choose to start here, you're going to extrude your object out. If you start here, you're going to extrude in. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start right here on this outside thing because I think it's going to be easier for you to see what I'm doing. So I've got now a surface or a drawing on this outside face. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this right here. It's called project geometry. And I'm going to steal some geometry from this other face, or this little cut in that I set up ahead of time. So I'm going to go to project geometry. I'm going to steal this. I'm going to steal this. And I think I did that right. Yeah. You want the whole thing, not just one line. You want this whole face. And so these are going to be the tabs that stick up out of my other piece, my front piece. So I want this to be a 2 by 2 by 4 cube, and I told you that the other one that I made is up here is 2 this way and 4, so I'm going to make this 2, except what I'm going to do this a special way. I'm going to take this and I'm going to draw straight down, and I'm going to come down 1 inch, which is half of the distance that I want to make it. Okay? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to create on either side, I'm going to create the tabs that are going to be part of this side. So let's say I want to make this 1/8, and I'm going to make this, let's make this 0.5, and it'll make sense hopefully in a little bit. And then I'll do the same thing over here. I'm going to make this 1/8, and I'm hitting tab to go back and forth between these two. And I'm going to say 0.5. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this, big highlight around the whole thing. I started a box down here, big highlight, and I'm going to come up here to mirror, and I'm going to select my mirror line right here as this line right here. And when I hit apply, you'll see that it goes boop, and it gives me a little piece down here. Now I'm going to hit done, and what I want to do now is I want to extrude. So I'm going to go to finish sketch, and I'm going to extrude this, that, and then I'm going to come down to the bottom, the tab here, and the tab here. And what I did was I left an open space over here, and this is going to be for my tab for my side, and you'll see this is going to be my tab for my side. I went the wrong direction, so I'm going to flip it the other way. And then, like I said at the beginning of the video, we want to choose new solid. Boop, just like that. And you'll see it actually changes color when you do that too. So I'm going to hit OK, and now you see it's got these lines that show how it's going to go together like a puzzle. So I'll just come over here. I made this solid 8. Ignore all that other stuff that's here for now. But I'm going to come in and I'm going to change it to a different wooden color so you can see that that's what it looks like. And you can make this, you can make this smaller if you want it to be a shorter box. This is a really tall box. I think when I built it, I think I actually made it only 1.5 inches tall. And if you don't like the way this is, all you have to do is go back, like if this doesn't look right, and then what I can do is I can change this to, let's say, 0.75, and now it makes it shorter. So it's a little bit shorter box. So it's a wide box for the gears to sit on the top, and then I've got a thinner box this way. This is the time to make the changes. So when you move to the later steps, it'll be a little bit easier to manage. All right, that's it. That shows you how to do the top and the front.